Hey, good morning. All right, so I was looking at the US dollar Japanese yen on the 5 minute chart. And when I came into the market, we were right here around 6:30 this morning. And I wanted to go check out the sentiment. And at the time, we're gonna look at the 1 hour. At the time, it was over 3,000. If you look over here for the shorts, it was over 3,026 shorts in the market and only 1,875 longs. Now, when we go and look at this, I thought that perhaps maybe we were at some form of resistance, which we were. All right, we had price get right here, push down. Now, someone could look at this and say, well, this looked like an inverted head and shoulders, and I would agree. But also, I was looking at this setup and I was like, well, maybe it's time for it to reject and we can push down. If you look on the 5 minute chart a little bit, you can see that this could have been considered an inverted um, head and shoulders pattern. No, I'm sorry, a diagonal head and shoulders pattern. It will look something like this. Let me make it a little bit bigger. It'll look something like this. Got the left shoulder, got the head right here, and you got the right shoulder right there. All right. So you see how it's diagonal. You see that? So that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, maybe that it's time to go short. But when I looked at the sentiment, I was like, nah, there's too many people who are short. Clearly, there's going to be a liquidity. So you know what I did? I didn't take the trade. I stayed out of it. All right, and because typically, if I would have took this trade, my stop loss would have been right up here. And look what happened. It would have came there and got it. What you start learning is that you'll be patient with your entries. You're just not rushing the market just because you see a setup. You want to look for some type of confirmation, validation, right? I mean, this moved 41 pips, guys. To be honest, if I would have stuck around on the chart, I probably could have found an entry to go long. I mean, that's 41 pips. That was great. But, instead I had got up, I did a workout, and now just not coming back and seeing, what all had transpired. But yeah, so if you learn anything from this video, if you feel like you're getting trades too early, sometimes I tell people adopt a additional bar. So if you're on a 30-minute chart, wait for another 30-minute candle to form. If you have a habit of getting in too early and you're seeing so much drawdown, so you have what we call a delayed entry strategy. So let's go and look at the 30-minute chart, right? Okay, so take the stuff off. And we're still in a double top. All right, but anyway, let's say for whatever reason you typically you're for some whatever reason like, hey, I'm back in the supply zone because this is where price drop. I'm back in the zone and I'm just gonna go short and I'm gonna put my stop loss above here. Well, if you're in the market, and let's just do a bar replay here. So you're in the market and you see a little bit of rejection candle. So you're like, oh, I'm game now. I'm going to ride this down. All right. You have to use a what? A delay strategy, meaning that you have to wait until a whole entire 30-minute candle, a next candle, is closed. That's it. And some of you feel like, well, I might miss the bulk of the move. Like, what if it really go in my direction? Well, it could be true, but at the same time, how many 30-minute candles are actually going to your target off of just one candle? So let me go and show you. If this was a 30-minute, if this was a candle that you were supposed to go short, all right, look, this 30-minute candle, it moves down. All right, then it closes. All right, now you got these next candles, but look at this drop. All right, you could have been a little bit more patient with waiting for one to close. If you feel like 30 minutes is too much, maybe try to 15. But what I'm trying to say is this. Look, Somebody can get in right here, but somebody say, look, if I saw this, I'm gonna wait for the next 30 minutes. You wait for the next 30. This one closed. Okay, now we can find some entry points. So this works on a little bit of well, a lot, not a little bit, but a lot of discipline, right? And it takes a lot because remember, FOMO is real. Okay, FOMO happens, fear of missing out, and you just jump in. Now, this strategy is only for people who have a tendency of just jumping into trades early and seeing massive drawdowns. If you don't have that problem, this strategy probably not for you because you probably have a little bit more of a precision with your entries, or you may have, strict rules that you follow for your entries, and that is just as fine as well too. All right, so I hope this video helps. Hit like button, subscribe. Make sure y'all check out myfxbook.com. It's a pretty good site, especially for sentiment. But I got other things as well too, with the news, different type of strategies and markets that you can look at as well too. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all trade safe. It's your boy E White. I'm out.